to get on a flight at 5 a.m., so I am going to take my meds right now so that they put me to sleep in half an hour. I put them in this pocket. Hold on. Get it raw in my pocket. That's so gross.
One more time for Taylor Tomlinson, everybody.
It's so funny that I'm making 3,000 people watch me eat a loose pill out of my pocket.
And they are sleeping pills, so if she starts giving too much personal information away, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna grab a microphone.
No, I'm like, this is fun. She's like, okay. My dad was so religious growing up, he used to insist on praying out loud in restaurants before we ate dinner, which is fine if you're into that, but keep it short. He wouldn't do that. He would do long, drawn-out prayers full of personal details that none of us signed off on at the table, which made puberty pretty rough with your dad in public, just like, thank you, Lord, for this food. Thank you for bringing us here together. Thank you that Taylor's a woman now and is getting the help she needs in math. I'm like, can you not tell this Chipotle that I'm bleeding and can't subtract? I think God knows. It's why I don't feel bad telling jokes about my parents on stage now, because anytime they're like, do you have to air our dirty laundry in front of strangers? I'm like, hometown buffet, 1998. You told everyone within a 5-booth radius that I shat my pants the night before. I can say whatever I want. What's the last biggest red flag you saw on Hinge? He brought his mom on the date? Okay, wait. Where was the date? Was it Color Me Mine? Because if it was Color Me Mine, you were asking for that. Where was the date? It was at the beach? He brought like his whole family. When you showed up, was his whole family there? Oh, he called in reinforcements. Once you got there. What do you think is worse? Someone, as soon as they see you on the date, just leaving, or calling their entire family and turning it into a barbecue? Which would hurt your feelings more? Was he hot? He was hot. You know what's funny, though? Hot people always do the weirdest shit. Because nobody sat them down and been like, I know you're hot, but there are still rules. Was he like Christian? You didn't ask? Sounds like you fucked up. If someone brought their mom to a date, my first question would be like, how close are you to the Lord? Scale from 1 to 10. Was his name like Jedediah? Because then again, I feel like you should. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to ask this, but is women with mental health issues considered a type? I certainly hope so. My DMs are open, London. I'm not even that like mentally ill anymore because I have all my stuff figured out now.
No, you are.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I used to be so creative and nuts, and now I'm just...
You're so creative. You're crazy. Ah. That's you. Crazy girl.
That's you. This person said, I saw the ghost of my sister's dead cat once. She let me hold her one last time. We think that's cute?
Also, only a dead cat would let you hold it. You know what I mean? Like, Pet Cemetery, what person would you maybe bring back to life, if you could?
What person would I bring back to life?
Or animal, I guess.
I mean, you talked about my dead mom for like 20 minutes.
Would you...
Wouldn't it be crazy if I was like, my mom died, and then you're like, who'd you bring back? And I'm like, oof, I don't know, like, Michael Jackson? Like, what if I was like, can you imagine? That's a nice thing about that's the only good thing about having a dead parent, is that when people at a party are like, who would you have dinner with, living or dead? You can just be like, my mother, and then everyone's like, okay. It kind of like ends the game. Anyway, do you have someone?
Yeah, probably my Nana, because she was like really sweet. Or the bisexual drug dealer I used to hook up with in college.
Two people wearing Santa hats, which is very tone deaf. Do you know what year it is? Christmas is canceled. Last Christmas was the last one. I hope you enjoyed it. Do you have any advice for these fucking amateurs in their first years of marriage? No pressure. You could save a life. Just say yes. That's a good husband right there. How about you, ma'am? I know, he just, like, I hate it when men do that. Don't you hate that? When they're like, just say yes. Nailed it. And then you have to say something real. Never go to bed mad. When the fuck do you sleep? Are you serious? Never go to bed mad. I wake up mad. I fall asleep mad every night. I fall asleep to the sound of my own rage like it's a white noise machine. Just like, never go to bed mad. Okay, magnet from a gas station. Thanks so much for your help. I learned what sex was from the American Girl period book. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Books are important.
I didn't know that they had that. Did the period book for the American Girl doll, did it change based on what, for lack of a better term, period your doll was from?
No, this is just
because
a
like a modern age period book would be way like this is a very specific idea. But if you had like a 1800s one, they're like, you're like, oh well, once you have to hide in the basement this month for a week. You can't exist in society, because it was really varied.
It was by American Girl, but it wasn't. Their dolls weren't involved.
Oh, the doll. That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense.
It wasn't like the back. It wasn't like the back of the.
No. Yeah, that makes.
It's a separate publication.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be so funny though.
This week.
If they were like, well, if you're Samantha,
Yeah.
it's the Great Depression.
Yeah. Yeah.
So tampons are scarce.
Yeah. This week, Kirsten became a woman.
Oh my god. Oh fuck, that was funny. I'm not good at dating because I'm not fun. I'm not like a fun person. You can probably tell that by now. For example, this is my impression of a fun person. This is what I think fun looks like your creepy uncle trying to corner you at Christmas. Like, you're so big now, let's dance. I look like something outside a car sale, but it's just very depressed. Just like, yeah, we got Subarus in there. I don't know, I took a bunch of pills. Like, I've never been fun. I've never been the life of the party. At best, I'm the faint pulse of a potluck. Like, that's all I've been able to achieve. I don't drink, I don't do drugs. I did start using weed this last year. You can tell because I say, thank you. You can tell because I say using like it's PowerPoint. Wow, I suck. I started taking edibles at night because I was having trouble sleeping. Some of my friends got too excited at first. They're like, oh, now we can get high and go see Spider-Man. And I was like, oh no, I only do that at night. And they're like, wow, you ruined weed too. How did you do that? Then I hit puberty and I was like, oh no, I guess God just hates me right now. That's a bummer. That's a joke. God doesn't hate anybody, all right? Not anymore. But have you read the Old Testament? Holy shit. The Old Testament is my favorite Taylor Swift album. It is banger after banger. Just like, you don't believe in me? Snakes, look what you made me do. I'm a 20-something white woman. Obviously, I'm gonna compare T Swift to the Lord, all right? She is the only God I still believe in, all right? I don't see God revamping his old shit, and let's be honest, he probably should, because the people who own it now suck. Nothing makes me want kids more than seeing them at pumpkin patches. However, nothing makes me want kids less than seeing them at aquariums. Toddlers in overalls, adorable. Toddlers blocking my views of sea lions, infuriating.
That's so funny because I'll tell you, as a parent, you know who's kind of ruining pumpkin patches? Single women without kids. Because it's a lot of photo shoots at those right now.
We need Hinge photos that show that we're fun and seasonal. A lot of self-help books say that when you are dating people, you're trying to heal things from your childhood, which makes a lot of sense to me because it is much easier to get your boyfriend to unfollow an Instagram model than it is to get your dad to apologize, as it turns out. Oh, that just hit home for some people. Woo! I was like, is this a joke or just true? I'm not religious anymore. I have had some friends find religion as adults recently, which is very upsetting. If you grew up religious and you're not anymore and your adult friends find religion, it feels like God is your shitty ex-boyfriend who's now getting it together for your friend, and you just have to watch it happen on Facebook. They're like, have you met God? He's amazing. I'm like, yeah, I grew up with God. He's a douchebag, all right? Did he tell you were broken and you need him? That's his move. That's what he does. He says that to everybody. Don't drink what he gives you. You drink that, next thing you know, you're eating his body, the Holy Spirit's inside you. It's a whole system they have over at that frat house they call church. Who else uses Roman numerals? That joke makes it sound like I resent my religious upbringing, and I do, so I nailed it. But I think it's important to hang out with your married friends if you are the single friend. You play an important role in their lives. I love to third wheel it with my married friends, go out to dinner, see a movie, because I love that moment when they walk up to meet me in front of the restaurant, and I can tell that they've been fighting in the car. Married people think you hide it so well. You're just like, let's just table it till later. Let's just table it till later and have a nice evening. And then come in real sweaty like, hey, it's good to see you. Glad we're finally doing this. Did they bring bread? They should have brought bread. The bread should have beat us here. Hey, can we get some bread, please? Can we get something to do with our hands other than attack each other, please? How are you? Tell us about you. Don't make me look at her. Don't make me look at her. And that's when you, as a single friend, get to tell your married friends all about dating nowadays. You get to tell them about the ghosting and the catfishing and the deep fake AI porn. And you know they get back in the car a few hours later like, I don't say this enough, but I'm grateful for you. Hang out with your married friends. Go to their barbecue. I'd love to come. What can I bring? Ice, dessert, perspective?
My jokes as Taylor Swift eras.
She is the only God I still believe in, all right? I am also doing very well. I'm in love. Thank you. I tricked one. I don't know how. He's like, you're not like other girls. I'm like, not yet. Dating a guy years ago. We were totally on the rocks having problems. And I went to lunch with his mom, hoping to get some advice. And halfway through lunch, she puts her hand on my hand and goes, you know, Taylor, my son's a lot like his father. And if I could go back in time, I don't know that I'd marry his father again. And I was like, are you saving my life in this Panera Bread right now? I wasn't sure if I was going to talk about it on stage, and then I needed new material, and I was like, fire sale, everything goes. So I have really bad nightmares, and when you have really bad nightmares, your partner also kind of has really bad nightmares. Like, they also wake up to screaming. Like, I've dated people who are like, you know, it's really hard to be with someone who's like this. I'm like, yeah, imagine how hard it is to be that person. Imagine how hard it is to be inside of her all the time, not just when you want to be, bro. Sees this. Thank you. I dated a guy who was always mad at me because he's like, you never let anything go. You hold on to everything. You never let anything go. I'm like, dude, you're still mad at the Pacers for shit Reggie Miller did in the 90s. Can I be mad at what you did this morning? So I've been told by a lot of mothers that when you're pushing, sometimes your body's like, we know what to do. And you... So did you... You don't know.
the nurses and your fiance were like, we're not gonna tell you. Did they say that before you gave birth or after you gave birth? After, you pooped. I don't want to be a bitch. You shat yourself. If you had an agreement going in, like, whatever happens in there, I don't want to know. That would be one thing. But the fact that it was not previously agreed upon, I mean, they definitely had a conversation in the hallway. That's all I'm gonna say. Did anyone fuck their boss or anything? Yeah, over here? What was your job? You worked at a bank? This is what I'm talking about, groundwater. Fuck their boss at a bank, where the money is. Okay, did you leave that job because you fucked your boss? No, it wasn't allowed because you have both sides of the vault codes? Did you... I know the answer is probably no, but did you ever think about fucking in the vault? Yeah. But you didn't? Oh. Everyone's so disappointed. That was so nice, and we were all just like, oh, fuck. You guys tried to buy greeting cards for your family as adults? Can't do that anymore. Too much has happened. And Hallmark can't cover it. When you're a kid, you run into CVS on Father's Day like, you're the best dad in the whole world. I'm done. As an adult, you walk down that aisle just like, you've always been there for me. Nope. Thank you for accepting me exactly as okay, try again. I couldn't have asked for a better, you know what, screw this. Excuse me, do you guys have any that just say, you are my dad? How about you screwed my mom? You got any of those? I'll get a blank one, it's fine. All right, you are a father, this is a day, here is a card. Nailed it. There was someone in here who said I'm not gay, but if Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
like something about Ryan Reynolds. Do you have someone like that? Like,
Zendaya.
Zendaya's a good one.
I feel like we could joke and laugh, and like she would let like Tom come and like.
No, it's just Zendaya. That's cheating. It's cheating.
They'd be the best couple to have a threesome with, though. Spider-Man shooting webs all over the place.
I don't think I could have a threesome with them because I think I would just be really sad I was a guest. I think it would be like going to a really fancy party at a beautiful home and knowing you have to go home to your shitty apartment.
Oh, the fact that they're a couple.
Yeah.
And
you're getting like, you're just catching eye contact. They're giving each other meaningful eye contact. You're getting glances at best.
No, you're thinking about this all wrong. You're the guest star. You get to go in, fuck shit up, and then leave.
That is probably the best way to think about it. What's the last, like, worst opening line you've gotten on Tinder?
I'll cut your lawn for you.
I'll cut your lawn for you? Fuck, you're picky. That's a good one. If someone messaged me, I'll cut your lawn for you. I'd be like, okay, daddy, shit. Oh, is it like a sex? Does that mean something else? That just occurred to me right now. I honestly thought it was your lawn. I was like, that sounds really nice. I'm from Los Angeles. I was like, you have a yard? Like. Sounds like he thinks you're doing pretty well if he thinks you have a yard with grass. A whole lawn? That's crazy. I just want a guy who will be like, I'll water your plants while you're out of town. Oh my God, I need to raise my standards. But... Is there anyone who didn't think they wanted kids and ended up having them? Oh, okay. You did back here? And you're like stoked with that decision? Okay, that wasn't quite a nod, was it? Yeah. You went a little off center. What changed your mind? What changed your mind about having kids? She wanted them? Wait. You gave him the options, either a puppy or a baby, and he picked baby? Is that true? What? Man, men really cannot love something that doesn't look like them. Why on earth would you pick a baby over a puppy? Did you flip a coin? Essentially? Does your firstborn know they were a coin flip? Does your firstborn know they were almost a puppy? Do you have kids up in the front? Oh yeah? How many? You have 5 kids? Was that the plan or? No? What was the plan? How many were on purpose? They're not here. Huh? Oh, 3 biological, 2 adopted. Okay, so 2 on purpose. Yeah. That seems like the coolest part about being adopted, is you're like, I was not a fucking accident, okay? I was a lot of paperwork, but I wasn't a whoopsie, I'll tell you that fucking much.
I can't help it. At the beginning of a relationship with a guy, I just assume anything nice he does is a move he pulls on everybody. And I'm not gonna fall for your choreography, sir. I'm like, oh, is this your move? You open the car door for me on the date? This is like your move. This is how you do it. It's cute. Bet that works a lot. Oh, is this your move? You go with me to my grandpa's funeral, hold an umbrella over my head in the rain? This is like your move. This is how you do it. Like, oops, don't get wet. Oops, I am. Whatever. This ain't my first rodeo. I used to have 2 grandpas. Oh, is this your move? You die next to me in a hospital bed at 86 years old, holding my hand for all eternity? This is like your move? This is how you get pussy? He's like, we've been together for 60 years. I'm like, you're a fuckboy, and I know it. Don't bury me with this guy. He's been dying with other people behind my back. I can't prove it. Check his phone when he uses the bedpan.
If you have panic attacks, come to New York just to see how bad they can get. Oh my God. If you really want to see how bad it can get, come to New York for just like a month and just see how long it takes you to really hit rock bottom. You think you know rock bottom? You don't. Rock bottom is an acquaintance. All right? If you want to get fucked by rock bottom, this is the city for you. Is this a good commercial for New York City?
Honestly, I'm going to pull that quote for feeling like you want to move to New York. Well, we'll see.
We'll see about that. That should be the tagline for the city, is like, New York City, you want to live here? We'll see about that. Does your therapist watch your shows and analyze your jokes? Honestly, she's never analyzed a joke before, probably because she saw them all in their earliest stages. I did a joke, maybe it was in Look at You. I did a joke about how I said to my therapist, like, well, my mom's dead, but I'm on Netflix, so it all worked out.
Do you think I'd be this successful at my age if I had a live mom? Fuck no! I'd be a creative writing teacher who loved myself, and I'd be sitting in the dark with you peasants, okay? She's in heaven. I'm on Netflix. It all worked out. And that's a real thing I said. That's not a thing I wrote down. That's a thing I said, but I was crying, so it was different.
Yeah.
I was like, well, but it all worked out, right? And she goes, do you want to come in again Thursday? Because
Yeah.
we're out of time.
She was like, I'm gonna have this client for a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna raise my rates because she's on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. Now, her kids can go to any college they want. But she and my psychiatrist have come to shows before.
Is that?
That's true.
Is that allowed? That doesn't.
I don't know, but
yeah.
I need the ticket sales.
No,
I'm kidding. I
stop,
comp
yeah.
them. I comp them. You do. You do acting. Oh, you're an actor? Have you been in anything we would have seen? Is this annoying to ask? You have been on some commercials for what? What's your favorite commercial you've been in? The Ring commercial? Is it Nuva or The Ring? The horror movie? The Ring? What ring? Oh, the doorbell. Oh, Ring. I so clearly do not have my shit together. The fact that you said Ring and I was like, birth control or horror movie? I'm 28. Can you tell? And everyone else is like, okay, when you own a home. Wow. That's embarrassing. Thank you for being here. That was amazing. I mean, I look like a dipshit, but that's fine. Do you guys feel stupid for paying to watch me talk? I went to a fundamentalist Christian elementary school in southern Missouri. In the first grade, my teacher pulled me aside one day and lectured me about the skirt I was wearing. She said it was lying to God. And if I loved God, I wouldn't lie to him like that. Who the fuck? What? Do you think God's in heaven like, no more mullets, you need to be party or business, full 360. Stop trying to pull one over on me. Don't stop putting pockets on the inside of your jackets.
I would hate to see God find out about tearaway pants. He'd be rolling over in his grave or whatever. I don't know. Is he dead? I don't know the rules.
Behind the rock.
Oh.
Oh.
Sure. Behind the rock.
Sophie didn't grow up religious, so I love explaining shit that I wasn't allowed to do to her. Where I'll be like, yeah, I couldn't watch Rugrats because like Angelica was mean to the babies, and no one here bats an eye because you're like, yeah, of course, we understand. But Sophie thinks it's crazy, so I just love like shocking her with stuff.
I can't even tell if she's like messing with me or not. We'll be like talking about something and she's like, no, we weren't allowed to eat turduckens because Dad said those birds weren't married, so we can't. I'm like, what? What book is that from in the Bible?
It's not even that far off, honestly. I'm so glad I know that I'm bipolar now. I mean, I have the right meds, I got a mood ring, I'm handling it. But when I first found out, it was a very tough pill to swallow, and I've swallowed a lot of pills. Because when you first find out something like that, you're like, oh man, am I gonna tell anybody? Should I tell anybody? And if I do tell people, am I hot and or talented enough to be an inspiration? Like if I have a thing and someone else has that thing and they find out I have it too, are they gonna feel good or bad with that information? Because when I got diagnosed, they started listing names. They were like, you know who else is bipolar? Selena Gomez. And I was like, that does make me feel better. She is very pretty. Okay, I'll be bipolar. Older guys are just better. They're just better. You never have to ask them to buy Pepto-Bismol. They just have it in the house. They pull it out after dinner like a nightcap. Like, you want some pink juice, baby girl? You're like, yes, they would. Cheers. Older guys don't call you things like cute or hot. They call you things like stunning, gorgeous, shit with syllables. Things that would take a 20-something guy a little while to sound out. And older guys aren't like cute or hot either. You know, they're handsome, distinguished, like old pictures of your grandpa you shouldn't look at too long. You ever find one of those in an old dusty box? You're like, who is that? Oh, that's wrong. Okay. They're not your family in those pictures yet. They're just the past. It is a gray area. It does grow you up very quickly, losing a parent that young. I mean, I saw a dead body when I was 8, which means I saw a dead body years before I saw a dick. And that is not the order this shit should go in, according to the American Girl Body Book. Although maybe it should be, because you know what's crazy? A dick, way more traumatizing than your dead mom. Oh my God, it's so much worse. I saw my mom, I was like, that lady used to make me snacks, now she's very still. I saw a dick for the first time, I was like, oh my God, who took Jabba the Hutt's eyes? You have done nothing for me. No, I didn't say Beetlejuice even one time. Have you guys introduced people you were dating to your parents? It's not about introducing people you love to one another, is it? No, it's about showing your partner why you're mean to them sometimes. It's about taking your sexual partner back to the scene of the crime. To say, see, the stories are true. Because you don't want your partner to like your parents. You want them to walk out of that night going, oh my God. Your parents are just, I know. I mean, seriously, babe, how did you ever? I don't know. Kind of seems like maybe people should cut me some slack when I'm being a bitch, though, huh? Kind of seems like maybe now that we have all the information, turns out I could be a lot crazier if I wanted. But I keep a lid on it pretty good, and I deserve to stop at Target on the way home. With no time limit. And I want a cart, not a basket. You have to be careful when you introduce people to your parents, though, because your parents don't always show up as your parents, do they? Mine never did. My parents undermined me every single time I brought someone home to meet them. I did everything right. I did the huddle up in the car before we went in, like, hey, remember what I told you? Those people in there, they're not your friends. Whatever they say to you, do not take that personally. It's not about you, it's about them. Do you want to write that on your hand in case you forget? No? You can look at my tattoo if you get scared. Let's do it. And then you go inside prepared for your parents to show their true colors. And your parents float downstairs. And they're just amazing all night. They're like fun, cool, laid back. Your dad's in an open Hawaiian shirt. Just a one-man conga line, topping off drinks, saying all kinds of progressive shit you've never heard him say. You want another beer? We should golf sometime. What are your pronouns again? And you gotta get back in the car later muttering like a conspiracy theorist. Like, no, there, and I know it happened, and it was all right. And no one can tell me what didn't happen, and I know where it is. Well, your boyfriend buckles up like, I don't know what you're talking about, babe. Parents are awesome. And you're like, oh. No, they are not. I don't know who those lizard people were, but they are not the ones who broke me. And the next time you see your parents, they're all smug, like, Jason really seemed to like us. You're like, I know what you're doing. Oh, maybe your therapist wants to meet us next, get our side of the story. I cannot wait till you're in the ground. All right, well, we'd like to be cremated. I will scatter your ashes where God can't find them. When'd you stop being religious? Like college? 4 years ago. 4 years ago. Oh, recent. Really? What did it? Unless it's like really sad, in which case let's skip it.
I told you this in California.
You told me this in California? Oh, have I talked to you already before? When?
In August.
In August?
I flew out to California to see you.
Where?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Oh, thank God, me neither. I feel like less of a dick if you don't even remember where you were. But you flew out to California to see me and I talked to you. Wow, I'm like drawn to you. Oh my God. Sorry. No, I'm kidding. No, you're here with someone. It's fine. Sorry, sir. No. Is it a sad story? No, it's not.
I started smoking pot for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Yes. You started smoking pot for the first time 4 years ago, and you're like, this is bullshit. Yeah. I remember you now. When did you stop being religious? 3 years ago. You're just like, I don't want to anymore. You smoked pot for the first time? That's so wholesome. You got to your late 30s, smoked pot for the first time, and were like, I don't know about this Jesus thing. And I'm hungry. I'm sorry, it's dark in here. I love it. He's got his arm around you now. I'm sorry, dude. I am. I'll stay over here. My bad, bro. She's the one flying out to see me. No, I'm kidding. You two met at work? What was your job? You're research scientists? What do you research? What, groundwater? This is our show. I want to make decisions together. Groundwater feels like a dead end to everybody, right? Okay, just a minute. We're gonna move on. No wonder you started fucking at work. Looking at groundwater all day. You're like, we gotta spice things up around here. Show me your dick, Kevin. Get your dick out. Were either of you somebody's boss? No, you were on the same level? Okay. I don't want to be a bitch. That is the least sexy we met at work story I've ever heard in my life. We were total equals. We were studying groundwater. We fell in love. Do you still work there? Okay. I was kidding. I think it sounds fun. Does anybody have any dicey workplace romance situations?
Oh, I work in HR.
You work in HR? Okay, all right.
Well, when I worked for my previous...
You slept with the IT guy? When you worked in HR? Wait, shh, everyone be quiet. Okay, wait. You worked in HR,
Yes.
but you slept with the IT guy. Yes. Did you have to tell yourself you fucked the IT guy? Did you have to like send yourself an email and be like, Jared was great last night? Did you guys start dating or was it just like a one-off? It was a situationship.
Yeah.
Who does HR tell if they're involved in some drama? You have HR for HR. Oh, like when therapists see a therapist. So wait, when you weren't hooking up anymore, were you like, we should probably fire this guy? He fucked someone from HR. That's crazy. If he was like, I don't really want to date anymore, would you have been like, this was a test and you're fired?
I moved away.
You moved away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was classy of you. It's pretty good. Have you seen all these celebrities getting the buccal fat removal? Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine about it. I go, did you hear about this buccal fat removal surgery? She goes, what is that? I go, it's when they take the fat out of your lower cheeks. And she goes, and put it where? And I'm like, nowhere. They take it out back and shoot it. Like, what are you talking about? Where do they put it? I don't know how I feel about plastic surgery because I was talking to a friend of mine about it and she goes, well, what don't you like about it? And I said, well, it's kind of cheating, right? And she goes, yeah, but so is makeup. Makeup's cheating too. And I was like, yeah, but there's a difference. You know, like, makeup is like writing the answers to the test on your hand, and a boob job is like sleeping with your teacher. Like there's levels to it. And I'm not saying like, oh, that's wrong for you to do. Like, yeah, college is a scam. The grading system is bullshit. You go, girl. But I'm just too scared to do it. That's really what it is. Like, I don't think I would get plastic surgery because I enjoy being mad about it too much. Like, I think if you start getting work done, you don't get to be pissed about it anymore. These women who get plastic surgery and then they're like, the beauty standards are insane. We all need to just stop. We need to just overcome and be happy with who we are and love ourselves. And I'm like, okay, well, you first, bitch. Like, nut up, Katniss. Like, are you the Mockingjay or not? You can't be mad about this. You think you're Greta Thunberg and you're actually Leo DiCaprio. That's what the problem here is.
I didn't know if it was gonna work out with my boyfriend when we started seeing each other because he is completely fine. He is just good. I don't mean he's perfect. Like, he was in a frat in college. He's basically a rescue. Yeah, I turned his life and his hat around.
What's your least favorite thing about her? Let's fucking lean in, guys. Yeah, you know what? If we're not gonna have a good show, we're gonna have a story. That's what we're gonna have. I'm kidding, but for real, what's your least favorite thing? About her, it's your anniversary? Oh, perfect. What is it? Don't help him. Ooh, she'll wait to ask you to do stuff as you're going to bed. And not like fun stuff, right? Not like, hey, fuck me real quick before you fall asleep. Yeah. It's like, can you feed the cat? That's pretty good. That's good, because that's one that we can all get behind. It wasn't like a fucked up douchey one where he's like, her second toe's longer than the other ones. It was like an actual thing that we're like, she should work on that. All right, your turn. What's your least favorite thing about him? He's too handsome. I know, don't. Too lazy when you need to clean? Well, you're asking him at bedtime. So, he's not lazy, he's sleeping. People are scared to go to therapy because they think it's someone sitting in a chair going, you suck. But it's not. It's you in a chair going, I suck. Friends who scared me too when I was trying to get on medication. They were like, ugh, I tried antidepressants. I didn't like how I felt on them. I didn't feel like myself. And now that I'm on them, I'm like, yeah, me neither. It's the best. I do feel like myself. I just feel like now someone's sitting on me going, shh. Stop talking, you will ruin everything. We are trying to help you. You'd be married right now if you just shut the hell up. Remember that? Yeah, us too. We are trying to help you. Go to sleep. Choose a different adventure. And they warn you about the side effects when you get on medication. They go, you know, your sex drive might go down. And I'll be honest, I have experienced that since I got on medication. But I can't tell if my sex drive is lower or if my self-esteem is just higher now. Am I not in the mood, or do I just not need the validation? Which is it? Because depression will bring you to your knees, and you're like, well, I'm down here, might as well make someone feel good. I do not want to waste a trip. If you're not laughing, congrats on your serotonin. And if you're like, what's serotonin? Don't worry, you have enough. I'm on Netflix. It all worked out. I've gotten to the bottom of a lot of stuff in therapy. I'm an emotional eater. I don't know if anybody else identifies with that. Cool, 7 people. Everyone else is like, no, we just eat till we're almost full, and then we thank God for the opportunity, okay? Food is just fuel for me. If you're one of those, fuck right off, for real. I'll refund your money. I don't need your support. I'm doing fine. If you don't know what an emotional eater is, it just means you like eat to cope with uncomfortable feelings. So if I'm like sad or anxious or awake, I'd like to be eating to take the edge off. If you still don't know if that's you, you can ask yourself a few questions to find out. Number 1, when you eat nachos in public, do you get kind of mad that other people are there to see it? Do you feel like nachos should come with a privacy curtain? I do. Have all the best meals of your life taken place in your own car around 11 p.m. under a flickering street lamp? Have you ever eaten a brownie while you felt okay and wished you were sad so that it tasted better? Sounds like more than 7 of us. If your life was a dance move, what dance would it be? I think I'd be the Macarena because I'm not cool, but I am successful. Has anyone had a really rough red flag they've seen on a dating app recently?
I'm a convicted murderer.
Convicted murderer? Did any part of your brain go, we could probably get past this? For a second, right? Did you ghost him, or were you just like, thank you for being honest, but I don't think a convicted murderer is for me. That's on my deal breakers list. Sorry. You didn't ghost him. I mean, you can't, right? You gotta let that one down easy. What do you even say? Like, we don't have a lot in common? It'll never work, You're a Sagittarius and you killed an actual guy, and I've never done that, so you like camping and murder, and I'm just not into those things. You guys tried to buy greeting cards for your family as adults? Can't do that anymore. Too much has happened. And Hallmark can't cover it. When you're a kid, you run into CVS on Father's Day like, you're the best dad in the whole world. I'm done. As an adult, you walk down that aisle just like, you've always been there for me. Nope. Thank you for accepting me exactly as I... Okay, try again. I couldn't have asked for a better... You know what? Screw this. Excuse me, do you guys have any that just say, you are my dad? How about you screwed my mom? You got any of those? I'll get a blank one. It's fine. All right. You are a father. This is a day. Here is a card. Nailed it. You guys tried to buy greeting cards for your family as adults? Can't do that anymore. Too much has happened. And Hallmark can't cover it. When you're a kid, you run into CVS on Father's Day like, you're the best dad in the whole world. I'm done. As an adult, you walk down that aisle just like, you've always been there for me. Nope. Thank you for accepting me exactly as I... Okay, try again. I couldn't have asked for a better... You know what? Screw this. Excuse me, do you guys have any that just say, you are my dad? How about you screwed my mom? You got any of those? I'll get a blank one. It's fine. All right. You are a father. This is a day. Here is a card. Nailed it. I had a woman at one of my shows yell at me from the audience. She goes, you surely wait till you're 27 to get married because that's when your frontal lobe is finished developing in your brain. That's when your brain's done, 27. But I Googled it, and that fact is real. And that fact is proof that God is a man. Because who else would finish your boobs years before your brain? That's garbage. Anyone made plans for what they want to happen to their remains? What's right here? A marionette? Wait. What? Are you just trying to be funny, or is this serious? It's serious? Okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure my security was here. They are. They're really close. Like, you want your ashes turned into a marionette? Like your body? No, clearly that's insane. Do we have anything else? I'm sorry. You're trying to be funny for sure. Because that's That's a fucking episode of American Horror Story. That's something you pitch to Ryan Murphy, not tell your loved ones to do when you're dead. That would be insane. Imagine if, like, your dad died, and you were reading his will, and he's like, you get my money, you get my car. By the way, you're gonna need some string. I want to keep being fun at parties. Do what you gotta do. Hire someone. I want a real puppeteer. Don't just fucking get your uncle to do it. I want a professional dancing me around.
So, one of my siblings came out as non-binary, and so I've had to adjust my pronoun use for them, which has been really hard for me. No, I'm kidding. Can you imagine? No, truly, some people feel like that, though, and it's so easy to just change one word. But it is kind of hard in that, like, it's so easy, but you keep messing up. I've messed up so many times in front of them. I keep using the wrong pronouns, and I got so upset with myself the other day. I was like, why can't you just do this, Taylor? Why can't you just say they, them? Why do you keep fucking this up? And then I remembered that when I read the third Harry Potter book, I thought his name was Cyrus Black. And even after many people corrected me, it took me literally years to fix it and say Sirius consistently. So what I'm saying is, be kind to yourself. You're trying. You're just a fucking moron.
Man, it has been so nice being in Nashville, finding out exactly how bad allergies can get. Holy shit. It is rough here. The pollen here is like the Holy Spirit because it's fucking everywhere, and it has been ignoring my prayers all week. I have been so insanely lucky in my career, and the more I thought about that, the more I was like, yeah, Taylor, nobody has every single thing going for them as a person. You have been so blessed. Be grateful for what you have. Focus on that. Nobody gets to have it all. And then I saw Hugh Jackman in person. And I was like, oh, I guess you can have it all, but there's none left because God gave it all to you. Hugh Jackman is a perfect specimen of a human man. Seeing him in person was a religious experience. It changed me. It was like seeing the Grand Canyon. I think everyone should do it at least once before they die. He is a wonder of the world, that man. It was like seeing Niagara Falls. You can bring the whole family, you get a little wet, but it's fun. It was.
Here's my self-checkout segment for this week. If you live in a big city and you drive a lot or you walk a lot or whatever, if you are sad and you want to feel like you're the main character, I recommend listening to the Parent Trap soundtrack. The Parent Trap soundtrack, 1998, is so good. If you're sitting there going, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, a soundtrack, Taylor? Yes. Because me and my friend Irene too, very funny comedian, we rewatched The Parent Trap, and it was so good. It's so good. It really holds up. Yeah. And if you get a warm drink and you walk around listening to the Parent Trap 1998 soundtrack on a loop, I'm not saying it's going to fix everything. It's certainly not going to make anything worse. And I'm not like a music person who's like, this album will change your life. I'm suggesting a soundtrack that came out when I was 5.
I'm pretty sure you just changed my life. I haven't tried
this does nothing for anyone but you. That will be enough for me.
He never cheated on me, but he did do this weird thing where he would let me know anytime other women hit on him. Like, he'd go out of his way to be like, oh, babe, I just want to let you know, girl at Starbucks tried to give me your number, so. And I'm like, cool. What do you want me to say to that? You want me to fist bump you? Like, nice, bro. Get it. Like, you want me to get jealous, turn into Batman? Like, where is she? Like, what? And he's like, no, I'm trying to be honest with you because I love you. That's what I'm doing. I'm being honest with you. And I'm like, no, you're not. You want me to know that you turned down the option of other people today. You want points for not cheating on me. Like I'm supposed to swoon or something. Like, oh my God, babe. You honored the most basic term of our agreement? I'm so lucky. This is like a I turned into Southwest Airlines. I'm like, I know you have a lot of options when you fly. Thank you for choosing us. Can we get you anything else?
Met in high school. So you've been together since you were how old? He dated? Years. And you dated her twin sister first? For how long? A year? I thought you were gonna be like, we got a malt shake at the diner once. That you were like, I don't know what they did 46 years ago. I put my hand on her knee at the drive-in, and you dated for a year? That is so weird. And you go to Christmas and shit? And she was just there? God, okay. I mean, there's a guy who does not care about running into his ex. Most of us are like, let's block and mute, and he's just like, see you at Thanksgiving!
A lot of hot people here in London, I gotta say. A lot of hot people. But, you know, I'm American, so are you hot or am I just looking for a way out? I will say, if you have a crush on an American entertainer, slide into those DMs. I'm just saying, things are bad. This is the one time in history Drew Barrymore might text you back. Like, I check my DMs every night. They're wide open, okay? Just put urgent visa. It's been interesting seeing what people laugh at over here as opposed to America, and it is always the jokes I like best. So once again, my DMs are open. You think I'm kidding? My social media manager texted me 2 days ago, and she goes, because she manages my socials, that's her job, and she goes, what are you telling people on stage? Because everyone's coming in real hot. And I was like, Janie, please don't ask questions, just screenshot them and send them to me. Do your job.
Does anybody have any dicey workplace romance situations? You work in HR? Okay, all right.
Well, when I worked for my previous...
You slept with the IT guy? When you worked in HR? Wait, shh, everyone be quiet. Okay, wait. You worked in HR,
Yes.
but you slept with the IT guy. Yes. Did you have to tell yourself you fucked the IT guy? Did you have to, like, send yourself an email and be like, Jared was great last night? Did you guys start dating, or was it just like a one-off? It was a situationship. Yeah. Who does HR tell if they're involved in some drama? You have HR for HR. Oh, like when therapists see a therapist. So wait, when you weren't hooking up anymore, were you like, we should probably fire this guy? He fucked someone from HR. That's crazy. If he was like, I don't really want to date anymore, would you have been like, this was a test and you're fired?
I moved away.
You moved away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was classy of you. It's pretty good. And it has gotten me through a lot of weddings and baby showers to have my dream job. To sit in the back row like, yeah, whatever. Have your bullshit love party. Hope it works out. I'm still gonna have the coolest job of anybody you know. And that was true until somebody married an astronaut. And everybody's so impressed. I guess astronaut beats everything. They're like, you gotta admit, Taylor, that's the coolest job. And I'm like, oh, he's gotta wear a costume or he'll die? Fuck off. That's a dumb job. Now, if I can't breathe somewhere, I don't go there, Dan. That's just science. Dan hasn't even been to space, you guys. He just goes to work and practices space. That's his job. He goes in, they put him in a roller coaster ride. They're like, don't throw up. He's like, you got it, Captain. What a hero. I'm not proud of this, but I told the girl that married him, I was like, you better hope he never does go to space. And she goes, why? Because it's dangerous? I said, no, because he's going to cheat on you up there. Oh, you don't think astronauts are cheating? They're in space for months, floating. How long do you think it's going to take before one of them looks at each other like, hey, you know we should try? Houston, we have a problem. Not a big one. I mean, it's medium. It's not small or anything. I'm just saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens on the moon never even happened. We faked that landing. That's a joke. We didn't fake it. There were no female astronauts back then. That's how you know your best friends met the one, by the way, when you can no longer get them on the phone alone ever again. You call them late at night crying. Halfway through the call, they're like, by the way, you don't care that Todd's been here the whole time, right? And you're like, oh my God, no. I actually called to see if Todd thinks I have a yeast infection. So glad Todd is available. And don't get me wrong, I love my best friend's fiance. I think he's an amazing guy. If he died, would a little part of me be like, sleep over? Of course.
Dating me is like whistling. You're like, this is harder than it should be. Looked a lot easier when other people did it.